Well, good morning and welcome to Timberborn in our little community of Tumbleweed here. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Actually, 5:30, right? Yeah, 5:30. What am I doing up so early in the morning? The real question is why? Let's see, we're going to pause this guy and this guy. The real question is why did I get up at 4:30 in the morning? Yeah, no, that's not the right staircase. See? That's what happens when you get up so early in the morning and you make mistakes like that. Now, I don't know what my excuse for making those kind of mistakes are otherwise, though. All right. Okay, before we get too carried away, we need to come over here and address the bad tide approaching issue, which is what? Huh? Okay, here. I'm like, how are we getting back in there? No, we've not placed that explosive down there yet. All right. I think we can let them do that. What? Flooded buildings. Oh. Well, that answers the question I had before, which is how much could this handle? Or is this blocked off? It's not blocked off. You know, how much could this get rid of? Okay. Nope, we don't have time to be getting rid of that. So let's get rid of that. And we'll put up with that message for a while. And okay, back to here. What we want to do now is, yeah, we want to plug this back up. So let's make that a high priority. Okay, and then let's plug that. All right. Sehr gut. Okay, we're going to try and go through the bad tide season without this here. I mean, okay. Thank you, mouse. Yeah, okay. So we will probably get some contamination. 2, 3, 4, 5, but it shouldn't be enough to cause problems with our crops. And then in the meantime, I don't know what to have you guys work on. Okay, well, we could work over here. Yeah, our problem is we're not going to be able to really let's see. Again, sorry. Not really going to be able to. We're going to have to take a lot of this down in order to blast down to the tunnel. And what that means is, holy smokes, it means that when we do that, we're going to have to try and figure out how to prevent this from emptying out down through here. Jiminy Christmas. All right. I don't want them running around doing a lot of stuff while we're waiting to figure out what we're going to do. Let's put this in here. I think this will get us to where we need to be so we can start working on it down there. All right. Okay. Right, now you guys finish that. Because we need to get back down into here. They can start working on this while we're planning it. Oh, no, we could do that. We don't need to do this. Yep, we can do that. Because then they can reach, they could do that from here. Yeah, so I don't know. I couldn't sleep. Just laying in bed, tossing and turning. So I figured, well, I'm gonna get up, play some Timberborn. Because this when I normally play it, the day that I normally play it, I'm gonna be out of town anyway, so this way I can go ahead and play this week's version. I'm afraid for this bad tide because I'm afraid of what's going to happen. Huh. So why was it why was it overflowing? Hmm. Hmm. The initial rush of the water when I started the game or something. All right. Let's come over here and see what's going on here. Okay. Yay. Just have a waterfall there. It's going where it needs to go. Where were you? Where were you coming from earlier? Oh, yeah, okay. And yeah, okay, here comes the bad tide creeping, contamination. How far is it gonna go? Should stop right there. Don't kill my sunflower plants now. Yeah. All right, very good. Haha. Foiled your dastardly plans, Timberborn. Okay, so now we're hoping this means that this is being captured here. We can go ahead and start this. So that yeah, I don't know. I paused this because I was thinking I didn't want them continuing to build. I wanted them to come down here and build this. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to how high I was doing this. I was thinking this was going to go up higher, and I didn't want them building higher. Just wanted this to go down and then build. They could build another level. That's what I was thinking, which obviously was incorrect. Well, see now that seems like there's a lot of capacity here because there's a lot of bank, exposed bank. So again, I don't know why it was flooding there for a minute. Okay. Now, okay. You guys have all this built over here? Yes. All right. Hmm. Well, we will need, let's go ahead and take this down. No. Quit getting the road there, buddy. And let's put in, shimmies. It is almost 6 in the morning, and already here's a neighbor out there making noise. They must have looked at their cameras and said, "Oh, he's up recording. Better get out there and make some noise." we'll get ready. What else are we doing over here? Making gears. We have 266 gears, so we can relax on the gear making. We have 484 treated planks, 485. And Tumbleweed has 157. All right. See, how do we get to this tree? Stinking tree down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now, this is not what we want to do. Or is it? All right, hold on. All right, we're back. My heater just decided to come on. Like, it's not even cold in here. But what you'd be hearing pretty soon is it going. You'd be hearing it blowing. We don't need that. Okay, what do we? else are we going to do? Going to make a canal 3 wide here. Do we have... No, we don't have dirt. All right. It is now working. Let's build our connection back down here. And then let's empty these. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. Because we're going to widen this. Because we're going to do an exhaust out this way as well. For that guy. All right. Look at this. Starting to fill up here. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. But I do think that we are going to change our direction of overflow. Yep, I think so. All right. Let's get back over here and work on this project. Let's once again get rid of this. Make that priority pickups. And let's do that. I want to get rid of this guy here. And the road underneath. Okay, let's make that a priority pickup. Oh my goodness, seriously? Neighbors out making all kinds of noise. 6 in the morning. And then we want to put in a fill valve. And we want it to be 0. That way we can keep this from emptying out. But in the meantime, Yeah, let's take this out. Okay, can't do that. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's get in the right control here. Okay, so that's not much. What impact did that have? Nothing. Okay, very good. I think we're going to lose water. But it shouldn't be that much water. Okay. Because we should only be losing water from this water source. Not like the whole thing emptying here. At least we know that works. All right. Okay, and then now I'm going to get rid of this guy. But let's wait. Let's wait till it's not nighttime. Come over here and we'll widen our... Oh, we didn't need... Okay, we didn't need to widen this. Sorry, beavers. Here, we'll pick all this up. Recover all this dynamite. We didn't need to... Yeah. Got carried away. Here, make that a priority. But this we can go ahead and detonate. All right. Okay, and then what we want to build here is contamination sensor. And if it's 3, this is contamination sensor 4. We're going to hook this up to here. And when it's on, we want that. Okay, then we're going to put in that guy there. And let's pick that up. That guy there. Oh, I'm like, what? Now what? Right. Because now we need to cap it. Hope. Okay, what was that? All right. All right. That's solved. It's day 11. It's too late in the cycle to be trying to fix that other problem. Now, we have the same problem here. We should be able to put a contamination sensor here. Okay. It's not a contamination sensor. Oh, and if we come, all right, if we come down there, all right. So this may be a simpler fix. We already built this guy? Nice. Oh, the other thing we need to do over here is we have to replace this guy. Day 12, we ought to be able to do that. And when it's off, we want unlimited. When it's on, we want that. Yep. It is off. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, pick all that up. What? Nighttime. Okay, now we delete this guy. So pick all that up. And then put in a fill valve there. It is hooked to contamination sensor 5. When it's off, we want 0. When it's on, we want unlimited. Nice. Okay. And then we need to come over here. Place this guy. 5. And when it's off, we want unlimited. When it's on, we want 0. Yes. Who? Lumber mill. Oh, down here? Oh, because we ran out of lumber. Okay. Okay, this is just because it doesn't have anywhere to go. Yep. All right. So this means we can get rid of these guys. Oh no. Don't get it from up there. Go down there and get it. Okay, so those two have been fixed. Now the next one will be this one. We'll have to wait to see if we get a drought or a bad tide before we start working that. Otherwise, let's see. Yep. Okay, and we haven't started building this up yet. Just because we're not ready yet. But that's all the time that we have left for today's episode. So we'll show kind of what we've done there. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And hopefully you enjoyed that and you'll come back when we continue. Until next time, have a terrific day.